Happy Comic-Con at home, everybody. How's it going? My name is Corey, better known as the Seaman, and I want to welcome you to another edition of the Seaman's Cinema Sit Down. As I said right there at the top, it is the official day one of Comic-Con at home. Last night was preview night. Some exclusives went up. We talked about that in the last video. We've already gotten content started rolling, man. We got the Bill and Ted second trailer came out before any of the panels started dropping. And what's cool is how it's working, man. If you go to the Comic-Con at Home website, all the panels every day are listed out there by time in Pacific Standard. So you're talking about like if it's 12 p. In San Diego, if I'm in Jersey, which is where I am, you're looking at 3 p. Anyway, and then it's pre-recorded stuff that just boom pops up on YouTube, so you can watch it right away. So far, I watched the Solar Opposites panel, which was really fun. That's the Justin Roiland cartoon on Hulu. That was a fun panel to watch. Thomas Middleditch is on there as well, and you can just see how well that group gets along and how well they all enjoy the characters that they play and that type of comedy that they use in there. But what we are here to talk about right now is the new show for Simon Pegg and Nick Frost coming to Amazon, which I'm very, very excited about. This panel was a lot of fun, and I can't wait to talk about it and show you my reaction to the trailer. That's the other cool thing, man, with Comic-Con at home is like I can record myself while I watch the trailer, then I can watch the whole panel, and then I can talk about it afterwards. It works much better than being in a dark hall trying to be like, okay, here, let's react. It does. It's not as smooth as far as recording videos for stuff like this. So anyway, let's not waste any more time, man. Why don't you pull up a chair, take a seat. We're getting ready to take a look at the teaser trailer for Amazon's new sci-fi horror show, Truth Seekers, which, as I said, stars Nick Frost and Simon Pegg. And what's cool is, watching them in the panel after they led with the trailer right at the top. But after they did that, Simon Pegg kind of mentioned how he pops up like once or twice every episode, so he's in sporadically. Nick Frost carries the show, and it's about Nick Frost's character Gus, and he works for Simon Pegg, who kind of works for he said it's kind of like a light Skynet, but they do kind of like satellite type dispersal for like data and things of that nature, I think. But basically, it kind of looks like it's a mixture of a kind of like Ghost Hunters meets X-Files. There's elements that kind of look like it's a Ghost Hunters type show, while the general feel of the show and kind of the tone I think that they're going for, and that's what they kind of talked about during the panel, is that of the X-Files. They're like that's certainly what they were most influenced by. And what's awesome is when you're watching the panel and they're talking about it, they kind of go into like how Pegg and Frost have certainly done this before, where they kind of jump into the horror realm and do comedy with it. But the thing that they mentioned during the panel, and it's so true to their movies when they do these, is when they do something that has horror, they commit fully to the horror. They play the horror straight. They don't make the jokes during the horror. Which elevates the movie, because you get the comedy kind of break up the scary stuff, but then the scary stuff makes the movie feel like it's more than just a comedy, and that's exactly what they are. So applying that to this kind of a TV show, I think looks like a lot of fun. So anyway, let's throw it back to the old past Seaman who was watching this trailer live as he watched it on YouTube. So why don't you take it away, Comic-Con Truth Seekers panel watching Seaman, go!
Can you feel it? Ancient magic resides all around us. Ours is not the only universe. There are realms beyond it, underneath it. A myriad of parallel dimensions.
Hey, did you steal one of my digestives?
No.
Welcome, Truth Seekers, to the Truth Seekers channel.
Good luck, guys.
We're on the cusp of something here. A gateway between worlds. I'll see you on the other side.
careful.
I've been a paranormal investigator for 20 years. I'll take it from here. Hello, ghosts!
There you go, man. There's the reaction to the trailer, and like I said, I think this show looks like it should be a lot of fun. I love the comedy of Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, and I think teaming up to do something that kind of looks, familiar to things that we've seen before. Like I mentioned, I was getting a Ghost Hunters vibe with some of the way the cameras were shot and some of the handheld stuff was going on. Kind of the fact that they're, Gus is looking for this paranormal type stuff. And then obviously the tone, of something like the X-Files. I love that shot of, I thought it was gotta be Simon Pegg. After watching the panel, I understand now, like, Simon Pegg is kind of the boss, so, like, he wouldn't be in the same house. So the fact that it's Gus's dad, Nick Frost's character, it looks like somebody's, like, floating up the stairway, and then it's him on the chair that takes you up the stairs. I thought stuff like that was awesome. And then, like I said, the panel was just a lot of fun. It also included James Serafinowicz and Nat Saunders, two of the producers on the show. And it was moderated by Chris Hewitt from Empire Magazine. And what was cool, man, is they just, obviously they talked about the show and the tone and stuff like we talked about earlier. But then they just kind of talked about, like, their own personal experiences. Like, Nick Frost and Simon Pegg talked about how they actually used to try to go ghost hunting. They never actually caught any ghosts, but they had, like, some interesting nights. And obviously they were funny and stuff like that. I will put the link for this, this panel, if you want to check it out, down below in the description, because it was a lot of fun, man. Like, obviously Frost and Simon Pegg, as Pegg said, they're best mates. They've been best buds and doing this type of movie and TV stuff for years. So it's been a while since we've seen them work together. So to get to see them work together, they've been both doing so successfully separately. It was a lot of fun to watch them be on screen together. And that's another thing that's kind of cool with the at-home experience is, you have a camera, and they put the big screen up in the different theaters and things that you're in for the panels. But you can't always get a real good look. Like, sometimes it'll be all of them, sometimes they'll come in. Here, you're in a Zoom type meeting, so you're getting to always see everybody's face really clearly and kind of get the reactions. And it felt like a genuine vibe. And Chris Hewitt does a great job. He has such a good rapport with this whole group that it's just a lot of fun, to watch that panel. And like I said, I think the show looks like a lot of fun. I can't wait for Truth Seekers to hit Amazon, which, as Chris mentions in the panel, is later on this year. Hopefully, that'll go down. So. There you go, man. That is the Seaman's reaction, all my thoughts about the Truth Seekers teaser trailer and about the panel that they had for Comic-Con at home. The link will be down in the description to check out that panel on YouTube. So there you go, man. Those are all my thoughts. Now I want to know what you're thinking. Is this a show that you were, familiar with? Did you know this was coming? Are you fans of Simon Pegg and Nick Frost? What did you think of the trailer? Does it look funny? Does it look scary? Some of the horror stuff, I think, will play well because they're going to play it straight. So if you like that approach, let me know anything you're thinking about any of that stuff. If you watched the panel, what was some of your favorite moments there? All of that can go down below in the comments section. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, you want to come hang out with the Seaman all Comic-Con at home long. Like I said, it's a lot smoother to kind of do these because you can kind of do them and react live with a good camera rolling. So we'll keep pumping out content as I watch different panels and do different experiences. That's the other cool thing, man. There's a bunch of experiences. Amazon's got a couple, FX has a couple, and they're pretty awesome. And some of it, if you got in early, led to some free swag, so they might re-up that swag maybe each morning. I have no idea how that's gonna work, but make sure you check that out because some of the things are just fun to do. The kind of virtual experiences that are going on. Like I said, Comic-Con's going above and beyond to make this at-home experience really work well. So, and you want to be here for all that, jump over there, hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell if you want those alerts. And until next time, for the Seaman Cinema Sit Down, I am the Seaman. I'm signing off. Peace! Well, I'll be. You guys are still here. You must be looking for some more content. Well, don't worry. Seaman's got you covered, man. You got videos like this guy and this guy. And if you haven't yet, and you want to come check out all the Seaman goodies, join the Cinema Sit Down squad, man. Hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the little bell down below that, too, so you can get alerts every time I make new videos.